Hey man, I'm Chris with Phone Cats. We are playing Magic Duels Origins, and we're about to buy 50 packs. I spent $40 on this game. Let me show you. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm confused and scared. Store. Get coins. I spent $40 and got 7,500 coins. We did the math. There are 150 coins per, so we're about to buy a lot of packs. Let's buy 32 all at once. But I don't want to open them all at once. Know what I mean? 4,800 coins? Oh god. Purchase successful. If I click open all boosters, they just go straight to your inventory, and you don't get to look at them. So we're going to do it slow, baby. Yeah. And I think we'll look at every rare card. I don't know how to do it. Ember Mahelian. 5 mana for a 4/5. Trample. If another red source you control would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals that much damage +1. Maybe cool in a goblin deck. But that basically just gives all your goblins +1 attack. I don't know. We can scope out some other stuff. Actually, we're probably only going to have time to look at the golds. Let's go on to the next booster. So there are mythic rares in this game. And there's something to where you can only play with so many cards that are rare. Like you can play with 4 of a common. It might be 3 of an uncommon. 2 of a rare or a mythic. And then 1 of like a... Oh, I think that's the other one. The super rares. Mythic. 2 mana Despoiler of Souls for a 3/1 that cannot block. Exile 2 other creature cards from your graveyard. Return Despoiler of Souls from the graveyard to the battlefield. Coming back from the graveyard, bro. You can't kill it. If you got tons of creatures in the graveyard, at the end of your opponent's turn, spend the 2 black, pull it back into play. Could be cool. I wish I had time to look at all of these cards, guys. Collection Builder, open 10 boosters. Get wrecked. Relic Seeker. Raspberry with another $1 donate.
Donates work and come up.
How'd they do, Raspberry? I'll take that dollar test, though. Relic Seeker, 2 mana for a 2/2 Renown, if that's even how you pronounce that. New ability, for me at least. When this creature deals combat damage to a player, if it isn't Renowned, you put a +1/+1 counter on it, and it becomes Renowned. Renowned? When Relic Seeker becomes Renowned, you may search your library for an equipment card, reveal it, and put it in your hand. Really weird, dude. I don't know what I think about the equipment stuff. On to the next pack. Yeah, Raspberry, the donate thing should be working.
On the Monster Cat podcast.
Another one? That's our second Ember Mahelian in packs. And that may be our third altogether. I may have already had one of those. A lot of red cards, bro. Looks like we're playing red. Abbot of Karal Keep. 2 mana for a 2/1 Prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. And when it enters the battlefield, exile the top card of your library. Until end of turn, you may play that card. Interesting. So it does have late game use. You can play it on turn 2, and then still play cards and spells on your next turn and pump them up and hit big.
Can you check if my crazy donate is on your donate bar? I am not sure it went though.
Yeah, dude. I'll take a peek. Did you do something crazy, Raspberry? I got a list of all the donates from today. Everything's been $1 so far. And I'm looking at 712. Let me know if you did something else. But, dude, I already told you. Slow your roll with the donates. You're killing it. Give other people a chance. Nisas Revelation. 7 mana for a sorcery. Scry 5. I think that's look at the top 5 cards of your library. And then you get to pick. Let's look at Scry. Scrying magic is an action that gives you control over which cards you'll be drawing in the near future. To scry for 5 means look at the top 5 cards of your library, put any number of them on the bottom of your library, and then put the rest on top in any order. So you look at the top 5 cards of your library, choose the best creature, and then you draw cards equal to its power and gain life equal to its toughness. That's kind of crazy. I don't know, that's really late game though. Let's keep moving. Poppin' packs. Poppin' fresh. Exquisite Firecraft. 3 mana for a sorcery. Deals 4 damage to target creature or player. And Spell Mastery. This is a common element. If you have 2 or more instant or sorceries in your graveyard, it can't be countered. Not bad, bro. Not bad. Keep them coming. Uh-oh. We got a flip over card. Oh, I thought it was the one that could change. Kytheon, Hero of Akros. Oh, that's like the first character. It is a double-faced card. Check it out. At the end of combat, if Kytheon, Hero of Akros, and at least 2 other creatures attack this combat, exile Kytheon and then return him into the battlefield, transformed under his owner's control. You can pay 3 mana and he gains indestructible for 1 turn, until end of turn. How do I look at his other side? Oh, the tease! We'll have to figure out what his other side is later. But he's basically a Savannah High main out the gate. 1 mana for a 2/1. I said Savannah High main. I meant Savannah Lion. That's like the old school White Weenie Rush deck. Or a soldier. There's a lot of soldiers like that too.
Here you go, phone cat.
Dude.
Nether run packs with this money. I love Sub-Zero. Hammer time.
Raspberry just donated $250 for me to buy Netherrealm packs. Is that real, dude? Raspberry, who are you? What are you, dude? Oh my god. I can't even believe that. Is it real? $250. Here you go, phone cats. Buy max Netherrealm packs with this money. I love Sub-Zero. Hammer time. Raspberry, I mean, how can I even thank you for something like that? What the hell, Raspberry? $250 donate? P-coins. Ad. Online. I don't even know how much to give everybody. We'll give everybody at least 250 P-coins. That is so much money, dude. We'll do it twice. Raspberry, what am I even supposed to say to thank you for that? Like, thank you, dude. You're my #1 donator. Like, I'm gonna start streaming more. Thank you, dude. I'm so flabbergasted. Jesus, Raspberry. All this is legit, right, Raspberry? You wouldn't pull a fast one on me, right? We're tight, bro. Okay. Let's try to stay focused. Once again. Thanks again, Raspberry. He wants me to give everybody a bunch of P-coins. We'll add 250 again. Raspberry's already a mod, dude. There's like nothing else that I can do for him. Okay. Tragic Arrogance. 5 mana for a sorcery. For each player, you choose from among the permanents that player controls an artifact, a creature, an enchantment, and a planeswalker. And then each player sacrifices all other non-land permanents he controls? Oh my god. That's nasty. We still got 23 packs, guys. We're not going to have time to open up all of these, but we'll open up as much as we can. And we're not even looking at my commons or my uncommons. We're just looking at the best card each time. Talent of the Telepath. 4 mana, target opponent reveals the top 7 cards of his or her library. You may cast an instant or sorcery from among them without paying its mana cost. Then put the rest into that player's graveyard. 7 cards. You play 1 and you mill the rest. Wow. Spell Mastery. If there are 2 or more instant and sorcery cards in your graveyard, you may cast 2 revealed instants or sorceries instead of 1? That card is crazy good. On to the next. Yo, 24-hour stream because of Raspberry? Maybe, guys. Herald of the Pantheon. 2 mana for a 2/2. It's a grizzly bear. That's like the basic card. 2 mana for a 2/2. Enchantment spells you cost 1 less. Each enchantment you cast, gain 1 life. So that's another one for one of those white-green enchantment style decks. Next rare. Exquisite Firecrafter, we've seen that. I don't know, guys. I might be able to build a really quick Goblin Burn deck now. Another Despoiler of Souls. One cool thing about this game is that you cannot get double... You can't get excess cards. Like, you know how in some games... Like in normal paper Magic, you can buy too much.
Hey man, last time I donated, you banned me. Shame on you.
Strawberry. Someone makes a fake Raspberry account called Strawberry. And one time they said mean things. I won't ban you as long as you keep it clean, Strawberry. Thanks for that $1. I got one of these too. This is like Seismic Assault. But you just don't discard the land. You have to pay 1 mana too. With Seismic Assault, there was no mana. There was no cost to it. A little interesting. Oh crap, I almost automatically opened all boosters. That would have been bad. We got 18 left. Another red card! We're playing red, boys. Flame Shadow Conjuring. 4 mana, whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay 1 red. If you do, put a token on the battlefield that's a copy of that creature. That token gains haste. Exile at the beginning of next end step. That is disgusting. And look at the art. They show dragons. Because look, turn 4 you play this, and then you just start playing dragons and paying 1 red mana to get a copy of it. Oh my god, this game's gonna be crazy. And like, this is only out on iPad right now. And iPhone. Ooh, there's a familiar card that I know. Sigil of the Empty Throne. 5 mana. Whenever you cast an enchantment, put a 4/4 flyer into play. I don't even need to look at the card, bro. I remember that from the previous version of Magic that I was into. Come on, keep the packs coming. Another one of these? Relic Seeker. That's the same dude with Renown that'll pull equipment out. A lot of equipment going on in here, guys. We might be building that equipment deck. More cards, more problems. What do we got? Thopter Spy Network. I don't like the sound of it. Thopters always have to do with 1/1 little artifacts, and I kind of hate them. This guy is cool, but frankly has no idea about usefulness of magic cards. Bro, first turn Dark Ritual Hypnotic Spectre. Turn 2 him to Torach. Get wrecked. You don't think I know about magic, bro? Come on. Don't even call me out like that. Thopter Spy Network. 4 mana at the beginning of your upkeep. If you control an artifact, put a 1/1 colorless artifact into play. So it'll basically poop out a new one every turn. Whenever 1 or more artifact creatures you control deal combat damage, draw a card. That doesn't seem competitive, but it could get out of control. Like, they're trying to get us to make artifact decks.
4-hour stream or even longer streams that would be awesome, and just wait. WH1 Lightning is probably going to donate $300.
Nobody tell White Lightning.
Back and sees it. Sub-Zero and equip Jax with items, so he better. Lego game on stream would be fun.
Yeah, we'll make the Lego thing happen soon, dude. Whoa, legendary creature. Al-Hamaret. High Arbiter. 7 mana for a 5/5 flyer. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent reveals his or her hand. You choose the name of a non-land card revealed this way. Your opponent cannot cast that card. Wow. So let's say you play this, you get to look at their hand, and they have 2 terrors in their hand that just kill non-black creatures. You could call terror, and then they can never play it. As long as this thing's alive. Not bad. Guys, this is real fun. Just opening up boosters is fun. Tragic Arrogance again. We've already looked at that. This game is called, or app, is called Magic Duels Origins. Oh my god, Languishes are rare? It's pretty good. Languish, 4 mana, all creatures get -4/-4. So basically, you just let your opponent's little rush deck flood the board. You just wait until turn 4. Languished. Wrecks their board. Oh! Vern Wingmare. 3 mana for a 2/1 flying. Non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast. Could be weird. Could be cool. I mean, if you're up against the right deck, it's almost like Time Warp, or like you getting to take an extra turn in a weird way. Onward. 10 packs left, but we didn't even spend all the money, guys. Dude, you can get all the cards without spending a cent? Yeah, I mean, you can do that in lots of games. You just gotta take your time and go slow. I want to kill it out the gate. So I dumped 40 bucks, dude. I mean, if you play Magic a lot, that $40 isn't that much in the world of Magic. I feel like I just bought a booster box for $40. Like, this feels amazing. Erebos Titan, 4 mana for a 5/5. Hello. As long as your opponent controls no creatures, this thing is indestructible. Whenever a creature card leaves an opponent's graveyard, you may discard a card. If you do, return Erebos Titan from your graveyard to your hand? What? I see you, other gender. Sorry guys, I'm kind of like in the zone with these cards and figuring them out. Whenever a creature card leaves an opponent's graveyard, so are you supposed to be reanimating their creatures? And taking creatures from their graveyard, and then discarding like a crap card or a swamp to get this potentially indestructible 5/5 for 4 mana back to your hand. Nasty. Nasty. No, guys. I checked on Choice Chamber this morning, and it crashed. Oh my god, we got Liliana. I wonder if there's multiple of her. Liliana, Heretical Healer. 3 mana for a 2/3 with lifelink. When another non-token creature you control dies. Oh my god. When just one of your creatures dies? Exile her, then return her to the battlefield transformed under her owner's control. If you do, put a 2/2 black zombie token on the battlefield. How do I look at her other face? How do I look at the other side? Alright. At the end of this, when we're done with these packs, we'll go ahead and check out what our 2 double-sided cards do. I'm so glad I got Liliana, dude. I love black. Soulblade Jin, 5 mana for a 4/3. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, creatures you control get +1/+1. Whoa, bro. Don't make me make that blue flyer deck. Just cruise to victory. Alright, we'll check out the flip side of the cards in my collection afterwards. And keep in mind, guys, with each one of these packs, I'm also getting 2 uncommons.
You know you may end up getting some more souls for overbuying.
I know, dude. Yeah, my schedule's pretty free tomorrow. We'll go Beast.
We
Just-
have a 3-hour stream tomorrow because I have no work.
That delay read.
For once and would love longer stream at start.
Yeah, dude, we'll make it fun. Displacement Wave, 2 mana and X. Return all non-land permanents with converted mana cost X or less to their owner's hand. So you're playing a rush deck. You make it to turn 4. Do this for 2. Everything that costs 2 and under goes back to their hand. And back to your hand, so play it wisely. Late game, you make it to turn 7. Do it for 5. Everything goes back to their hand. That could be nasty. Let's move on. Play red-green, bro. Green have powerful creatures with trample. Reach and more, fire, high, damage dealer, sorcery creature. I'm going to play it all, guys. We're going to find out what the best possible deck is.
You are locked into the monster.
Oh, someone played this against me. This is a good elf card. Dwynen, Gilt Leaf Dyan. Dyan, son? It's a legendary creature. You can only play with one on the board at a time. Reach. I attacked with a flying creature right into this thing. I was so mad at myself. Other elves get +1/+1. Whenever this thing attacks, you gain 1 life for each attacking elf. So turn 1 elf, turn 2 elf, turn 3 elf, turn 4 this, turn 5, attack with hopefully all of them, and gain 4 life. Not bad. Not bad. Coming down to the end, guys. We're kind of getting tight on time. A fat green creature, mayhaps? Woodland Bellower, 6 mana. When Woodland Bellower enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a non-legendary green creature with converted mana cost 3 or less and put it right on the battlefield. Oh my god, that sounds good. I360 No Soap, you said I saw you in a commercial. Was it for Tai Chi Panda or something else? 4 left! Yeah, that one dank gamer said I saw you in a Tai Chi Panda ad. Yeah, dude, they got me in their commercials. It's crazy. Hyksos, Prison Warden, 5 mana for a 4/4 flash. You may cast this anytime you could play an instant. It's a legendary. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to you, if Hyksos Prison Warden entered the battlefield this turn, exile that creature until he leaves. Wow. Turn 5. I got nothing, bro. You go ahead, take your turn. Oh, you're attacking me with something really good? Prison Warden. Go to jail. Do not pass. Go. Did not collect $200. Is that what they say? And then you get a 4/4. That's really good. It's like the Banishing guy. They keep remaking cards and changing the names. I can't keep up. 3 packs. And then we still get to look at our doubles. Pia and Kiran Nalar. When they enter the battlefield, put 2 1/1 colorless Thopter artifacts with flying onto the battlefield. I hate Thopters. Sacrifice an artifact. Deals 2 damage to target creature or player. And that's a legendary. I don't know if it seems competitive. Like, you already need to have board control or be stable to, on turn 4, play a 2/2 and get 2 1/1s. I don't know. 2 packs. Guys, if some of y'all don't get Magic the Gathering, download this game for free, and they'll teach you the basics. Oh my god, we got Chandra. Another double face card. Chandra, Fire of Kaladesh. 3 mana for a 2/2. Whenever you cast a red spell, untap Chandra. You can tap her. She deals 1 damage to target creature or player. She's a Tim. She's a prodigal sorcerer. If Chandra has dealt 3 or more damage this turn, exile her, then return her under the battlefield transformed. Turn 3, Chandra. Turn 4, ping, lightning bolt. Untap, ping, lightning bolt. Untap, ping, transform.
Just so you know, you're going to need to buy 2,000 soul packs and 1,850 soul packs.
Jeez!
And also use some of the souls from the 1,200 souls form before to buy one of the packs. You can do
Cool,
it
dude.
off stream and buy the packs on stream.
Dang, son. Will do. Thanks again, Raspberry. Ooh, I got one of these, but they're good. 4 mana for a 4/3. Renown, so when they hit your opponent's face 1 time, they get +1/+1. And then for 2 white mana, you can tap target creature. That's nasty. Oh, do you have a blocker that could just mess up my plans and kill this dude off so he doesn't get his buff? 2 mana, tap it.
And
Is it
now
your turn?
for the Monster Cat Spotlight.
And you're about to attack me?
Hey guys,
Oh,
this is
in
Tim
response to
from
you declaring your attack phase, let's tap on pause right quick. And go ahead and just tap that creature. Tap that. I tap that. Okay, let's go to our card collection and look at our god cards. Because we got 2 of the ones that flip over and turn into specials. Dude, I stopped playing Magic before they started doing crazy stuff like that. Owned cards. What's the best way to filter through these? We'll just scroll. We're looking for the black one. I want to see that. And we may have got a blue too. Trying to look for something distinguishing that'll make it, that will tell us. Oh, I already had Jace. Dadglobbit. Let me show you Jace. Lost him. Tap, tap. There we go. Jace. Tap him. Draw a card. Then discard a card. If there are 5 or more cards in your graveyard, exile Jace, then return them into the battlefield. Flip it! Jace, Telepath Unbound. 5, I don't even know what those are called, but he has like 5 defense. Pay 1, up to 1 target creature gets -2/-0. That gives him a +1, that'll bring him up to 6. Remove 3, you can cast target instant or sorcery from your graveyard this turn. If you do, exile it. Kind of basic. And then if you use his first ability 4 times and get him up to 9, you can remove all of them. And then you get this emblem. Hold the phone. Also, Phone Cats, people should ask for the Choice Chamber people to make a quick save button so that you can turn it on and come back to the game when you do not die. I wish they had that, man. I wanted to ask the dev about it. Good call. So you get an emblem. Whenever you cast a spell, target opponent puts the top 5 cards of his library in his graveyard. That's nasty. If you can make that happen, you win. Next, we're looking for Liliana. Are these alphabetical? Yes. Please be good, Liliana. I love black cards. We already know her thing. When one of your creatures dies, you get to morph her, and you get a 2/2 zombie. That's so crazy. Alright, so she only has 3, like, defense. You can add 2 to it. Each player discards a card. Kinda weird. Remove X. Return target non-legendary creature from your graveyard with converted mana cost X from your graveyard to the battlefield. That seems crappy. Maybe worth it on some sneaky 1-drops, but I don't know. And if you remove 8, God, so you have to use her own ability 3 times to get +6, bringing you up to 9. You get an emblem whenever a creature dies, return it to the battlefield under your control. These cards are just like GG. Like, if you get some of these abilities to pop off and you get your emblem, it's over. And then I think even if she dies, you still keep it. Alright, last one that we're trying to find is going to be Chandra. And we already know her normal thing about tap her, red spell, untap her, tap her, red spell. Do that 3 times and then you get Chandra Roaring Flame. 4 defense, Roaring Flame deals 2 damage to target player. So we basically just gave ourselves the Hearthstone Hunter hero power every turn for free. And it helps her. It buffs up her defense. 2 damage, 2 damage, 2 damage. You can remove 2 accounts. She deals 2 damage to a creature. And if you remove 7, she deals 6 damage to each opponent. Each player dealt damage this way gets an emblem. At the beginning of your upkeep, this emblem deals 3 damage to you. What? Guys, I can't tell you how much of a blast that was opening up those packs and looking at those rares. And keep in mind, we bought 7,500 coins and we spent a little over 4,000 of them. Like, we still got coins. I can still buy how many packs? I can still almost buy 20 packs. I don't know, guys. I'm really excited. This video contained no gameplay. Just showing what it's like to open up packs. We're already way past the amount of time that we scheduled for this vid. So we'll have to open up the other 20-ish packs in the next vid. Pretty hype, guys. Look at all these cards. Now we just got to build a killer deck. Oh my god. I can't wait to look at all the uncommons I got too. We're going to kill it. That's the end of this vid, guys. Feel free to download Magic, Duels, Origins on a newer iPad or a newer iPhone. The device requirements are a little bit high. This game actually has Magic cool kids going out and actually buying new devices. Alright. That's the end of this vid, guys. Thanks for watching. Bum cats. Look at all these cards, bro.